Alright, let's talk about Cam real quick. So, he got a buff. It was at least a decent buff, the 3-3-4-4 method. You know, nothing busted, nothing broken. Just balanced so he can actually combo. But, nerfing the damage on Samurai Saber, that kind of hurts. That kind of hurt. Yeah. But everything else is still, you know, smooth to the bone. At least it's all 3s and 4s, so you can kind of do stuff with them when it comes to assists and combos and whatnot. And at least you can cancel that second hit with the right timing. I mean, there's a lot, but if you're going to play Cam in like the lower leagues, higher leagues, you kind of have to have them whaled out, max talents, so you actually put in more damage with your middle slot. Because Samurai Saber is your bread and butter damage in a way, but you gotta max the talents or you're not gonna be able to do the thing. I should just went for the full idiot. It doesn't look like he's gonna block. Oh God! And I was about to slice him one more time and I wasn't fast enough. I do appreciate Cam's update. I really do. I feel like a Super Samurai Road would have been nicely implied for some super speed on his attacks for like 3 seconds or 5. But, you know, like, Quantum I didn't have a problem. That's a god buff to me because I did max his talents and he fought better, so I'm assuming maybe if I had just had max talents on Cam, I'd be a lot easier to kind of micromanage when it comes to like damage output. Because keep in mind, Lexi, we're still like a pay-to-win game when it comes to talents, so you can actually maximize damage with your characters. So you gotta keep that in mind, like when you're doing things. Like, so when Cam got the update, it was nice, but I never invested in this character to be like, yeah, I can't wait to play him for fun. But that wasn't gonna happen. See, Quantum I could, because we invested in Quantum many years ago. He never got the proper update. Now after he got the proper update, I was able to do proper damage output and have pretty much almost 60k HP to work with. So I can actually play the character. So that's why I said, like, I do like this update. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's balanced just for him. It's just, you know, when it comes down to having like talents to actually pull off attacks, like combos like this, it's like more of a it's more of a hassle because, you know, I don't really like to invest in the old. And believe it or not, I invested in Korag in the past too. He was at all max talent, so all the characters that are actually max talented got proper buffs. Just Cam, I didn't really put any effort into doing anything because he had a 6-cost breaker. But now that he has a 4-cost, would I invest? Kinda, but not really. I mean, we already got the kings of Cam out there on the ladder. I cannot replace them with this level 3 at all. But at least those cams I see actually do damage. I'm like, okay, he's fine. It's the talents. You just got your talent and he actually plays a lot. I'd say way better than what you're seeing now when it comes to damage output, because it looks like I'm just doing pokes at the opponent without doing any actual damage to, you know, the actual opponent. Where I would have wanted a sweep on the second hit to make him a little bit more juicy, kinda. Sweep on the primary strike, you know, all the characters are getting it. I thought Cam would have at least gotten that too, but I guess they were afraid that would have broken him if he had that kind of power, all that sweep, when he already has single strike middle slots. But that didn't stop him from doing Master Zed nonsense. Literally. Honestly, if Honorable still got a sweep on the second hit, it'd be a lot different. It'd definitely be a lot different. Like, I could see Cam playing even just a bit more better for like the players down below, but where he's at now for players down below is not so good. Like, you got Korag or Lambo. Those are your big fighters down below to get up to this higher league right now, in my opinion, if you're doing the F2P route. And the fact that Korag did get like a really proper buff, you could do a lot of stuff for them, thanks to Night Fury. It's just Cam not having like that oomph hurts. Like, I like Samurai Strike. I like this attack against Leo, don't get me wrong. It's the best way to stall him out. Like, it's the only way to really stall him out. But, like I said, when it comes to the damage output, you know. Alright, I was actually trying to trap this corner just right. Like, stay right there, and then I was going to backdash, but I fudged up. They gotta look at the, I don't know. It's like, it's self-destruct. It's too free. But that's all I have to say about Cam today. Good buff, nonetheless. Talent him out, max him out, and he'll play like he's a god. Honestly, I'm just going to show Big Bird doing stuff. Big Bird's Ghost, because he actually has a level 6, so you get a little bit of a better background pick of the character when he's actually at a certain power level. And that's what I was looking for, actually, on the lobbies. Like, if someone plays, like, a recent Cam with, like, at least high stats, so I can get a better picture, you know? So when we take a look at the breaker this time around, we'll know it's not at least equal to 4,000. We'll be able to see a little bit more in this match against a Master Z player. Which is fine, that's like more up the tee of what you actually do need to see. Bam, that strike did, oh, that strike practically did 7,000. That's a good strike. And that did 7,000, so he has a full 7,000 middle slot every time. So that's what you're working for when you do max out Cam. That's exactly what I was trying to pinpoint and point out. The damage on Cam can be very high with the right amount of talents. Maybe level 4, he'd do the exact same damage, just like 200 points less, but at least he's doing 7,000 per hitbox, and that's what you were looking for in a character at the end of the day. So that's what like I expect out of this character in general. Slice, right there, it's perfect. Like, you can't get better than that 7,000. You really can't. And that's why it costs 4. Well done on the pressing, by the way, Big Bird. Well done. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Just want to give that guy a little shout out because he actually did have a 6 on the ladder. I did want to see the damage output at maximum potential, and I got to see it. Peace out.